God has never allowed him to go. The real meaning of salvation, the way it should be interpreted is we've been saved, we are still being saved, and we still need to be saved to the very end. And the Bible makes it very clear, it's people who stay till the very end. A lot of people start the Christian race. A lot of, Jesus said, do what? Strive to enter into heaven. He says, many will try. That's why it is something that happened, salvation happened in your life, it's a daily thing, and you pray that you will still continue. There are so many people, in fact, there was something I was reading that was touched. And I said, God help me, let me know. You know, even preachers, they start today, and their names sound. And when you hear testimonies and things that are happening, you start crying. Believers. So Jude is saying that we should remember 3 sets of people that God saved. Talk about the children of Israelites in Exodus chapter 22. Say God saved them from Egypt. The Passover lamb was killed for them. The afflictions in the land of Egypt didn't touch them. They all passed through the Red Sea on dry land. They were fed with manna and fish for 40 years. But at the end of the day, the Bible says God was not pleased with them. They all perished. None of them entered into God's rest. Because in Exodus chapter 32, they brought in another God, the golden calf, which was not the God that saved them. And Jude went on to talk about the angels, the sons of God in Genesis chapter 6. And in Numbers chapter 13, Genesis chapter 6, the Bible talks about angels that seduced women and had children with them. And the Bible says God chained all of them. And there was one Sunday school we had, my brother James was asking, how are we going to judge angels? Jude says that those angels were chained and are being reserved for judgment. They left their estate in heaven and took women. They said they saw the women were fine. And they married them. And they had children. Children that were giants. The Bible says they were men of renown of old. It was their descendants that the children of Israel saw in Numbers 13 that made them to be afraid. They said they saw the sons of Anak in the land, and the sons of demons and men that were mighty men. They said, we cannot overcome these people. These people are half God and half men. The Bible says God reserved them in chains of God. I pray that God will keep us from falling in the name of Jesus. Because the way errors fly is in the mind. Before you know it, your mind is taking in things that ought not to be. And before it happens gradually. Before you know it, the person is gone. The president of the United States about 5 years ago, they called him and they asked him, what is your view on gay? In a television listing, he said, my view is that marriage is between a man and a wife. And that's what he believed in 5 years ago. Last year, they got him and asked him the same question. He said his views has changed. Like he believes that people are allowed to marry whoever they will. That's the century we're living in. All I'm not trying to say is how our minds can change if we do not contend for the faith. Our belief system. In fact, now if you talk too much, they can arrest you and say you're homophobic. That's the language now. They can arrest you. Some people have been arrested and charged to court. Some people have lost their jobs. It's very relevant to what is happening in our time. And other things. It's not just on that, but other things. We need to stand to what God has written in His Word, and we should live it out. Because these are examples God has set to warn us. The Lord will help us in Jesus' name. And then the Bible talked about Sodom and Gomorrah as well. Jude talked about Sodom and Gomorrah and two other cities, Adana and Zeboim. There were examples of what can happen. Sodom and Gomorrah, a lot of people, some people don't want to hear about that, but Jude is saying this was the third example God showed. The city was burned because the men decided to do things that were not pleasant to God. And that God has not changed. That God still punishes sin. It's so interesting to know that the cities God, Jesus cursed. Jesus cursed Capernaum. He cursed Chorazin. And he cursed, there are three, in Galilee has four cities. Tiberias, Capernaum, Chorazin, and the fourth one. They said if you go to Israel today, those three cities Jesus cursed, you can't find them again. The only city you find in Galilee today is Tiberias, the one that Jesus did not curse. So we have to be careful not to lose what God has given us. We need to hold it fast. If every other thing goes away and you're still holding your salvation, you've done well. And that's why the enemy is fighting the church. Because the devil knows that one